Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start the drive with Hall. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
18, Rodney, 18. Get it. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, is the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Taylor now. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Stay right open. 11. Silver.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And now it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Silver.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Lion.
ETN again. Up the sideline past the 25. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Great job. On red.
ETN gets it on the draw. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11,
They go right back to ETN. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Lisa 24.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. Into the hands of Duvernay. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
13, Lou.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All right, let's go.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
30 left.
1st down throw, Lawrence. That one's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
88. No. Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. That throw intended for Malachi Corley. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Jump out! Go to 50.
Second and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, run! Roll!
Here's Etienne on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Lion! Silver!
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
26.
Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
No. Get 300. Hey, take 26. Yeah, this.
First down, Rodgers. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here we go, second and very long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. Third down.
Take 30. Jump out.
Rodgers here from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the road. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Darnell Savage with a pick.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, go! Hey, kill! There we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He's on the move. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jets get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
First down throw by Rodgers. Malachi Corley reels it in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right, let's go. Red.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
They'll try it left with ETN. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hey, kill. Hey, run.
ETN on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's back to throw. And they pick him off again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the counter, Hall. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
26. Jack 300.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This is brought in at the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Now Rodgers. Flush down out to his left. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Hit. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Burleson all set now for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. They've got first down from the 31.
Rip, 23. There we go.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Here we go, son.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Decent 24.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars down by 10. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hey, Duke, let's go. Sink right.
Etienne. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They go right back to Hall. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives it up past the 45. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third down give to Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
88. Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Stay right. Take 30.
Here he is to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. It connects on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.